Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money Channel. It's funny to say this in a world without crypto utility yet, but Bitcoin is on the decline compared to some other cryptocurrencies, namely XRP. When I was looking at the chart today, I was noticing Bitcoin, well, right now it's hovering just at about 8,000, and when I woke up this morning, it was under 8,000. You can see that as represented by this candlestick here. Okay, guys, I got Bitcoin on the daily here, and, it was trying to come out of this zone here, but it just doesn't seem like it has that support from buyers. It seems like more people are trying to sell Bitcoin than buy Bitcoin at this point. And when you look at it compared to XRP, right, this is XRP on the daily, and you can see XRP, there's a steady, even though it had dropped after this point here back late September, there was a steady increase and the momentum is moving upward. So let me just bring you back to Bitcoin. You can see downward momentum versus XRP, okay? Upward momentum. And it's really interesting to note that, I don't know if you guys remember, Bitcoin did hit a dominance, an all-time high dominance just recently. And let me just bring up the Bitcoin dominance chart here real quickly for you guys. So this is the daily for the Bitcoin dominance. And initially, what we had seen was we were up here for dominance, okay? Bitcoin hit that 70% mark, then had gone up. And at that time, I had drawn these lines, and essentially that's when we will see an altcoin. We were talking about the altcoin season, an altcoin rally, and Bitcoin, tried to make its way back up again, but now coming back down, falling back into this level here. So are we indeed going to continue to see that fall? Well, I'm not the only one that's noticed this. Peter Brandt has noticed it as well. XRP boom incoming, says the legendary trader, who says the third largest crypto likely hitting a bottom against Bitcoin. And so this with regards to Peter Brandt and how he sees the chart. Crypto trading legend Peter Brandt says XRP may be hitting a long-awaited bottom against Bitcoin. Brandt, who is well known in crypto circles for predicting Bitcoin's colossal crash in January 2018, says he's seeing signs of a turnaround for the third largest cryptocurrency by market cap. And it is surprising because Brandt has historically just been bearish on XRP, stating that he believes Ripple manipulates the price of XRP, which we just know is not true. But here's his tweet here. So there is some chart evidence that XRP is bottoming against Bitcoin. So this is the XRP BTC chart, and we can see that trend reversal here. Okay, when we look at XRP compared to the US dollar, we are also seeing some upward momentum. So will we see XRP rally against Bitcoin? Well, that would be great, wouldn't it? And Anthony Pompliano did interview Brad Garlinghouse on Friday. Here's a shot from the Pomp's Twitter account with Brad Garlinghouse sitting here, a big old box of toilet paper in the background with a backpack. But Brad Garlinghouse interviewed on the show. Apparently, he is going to have it up live on Tuesday or Wednesday for the people who are interested. I saw this from XRP Crypto Wolf. That's at XRP Crypto Wolf on Twitter. Liechtenstein approves new blockchain act to improve investor protection and combat AML and establish regulatory clarity. So one of the leaders in the space, Liechtenstein, are working towards this goal. So the new law will enter into force on January 1st, 2020. Let me read you some of the article here. So a pioneer in comprehensive regulation, on October 3rd, the Parliament of Liechtenstein approved the Blockchain Act, which aims to improve investor protection, combat money laundering, and establish clarity. This is what the world needs, people. The new law will enter into force on January 1st. The Parliament's announcement claims that this act will make Liechtenstein the first country to have comprehensive regulation for the token economy. The newly approved law will regulate civil law issues in relation to client and asset protection while establishing adequate supervision of the various service providers in the token economy. Liechtenstein Prime Minister Adrian Hassler said, with the TVTG, an essential element of the financial center strategy of the government is implemented, and Liechtenstein is positioned as an innovative and legally secure location for providers in the token economy. So guys leading the pack, Liechtenstein always leading the pack with cryptocurrencies. There's only a handful of countries that are really doing this. And it's unfortunate that, the United States is lagging behind a little bit. So I was talking to my sister yesterday, and she had just gone to, my sister's a lawyer, she had just gone to a cryptocurrency conference discussing the legal ramifications that cryptocurrency has been having on certain cases and on certain aspects of the law. And essentially they were talking about it, this room full of legal people. And she says, all these people just really have no effing clue what the heck is going on with this. She says they're so confused that she says there's no way to track it, there's no way to trace it. I go, yeah, that's the point. And so, it's not just the United States. A lot of countries, I'm sure, are having problems figuring this out. And another point that my sister made was that, this is a global issue. And if we can't regulate it, if they can't figure this out globally, there's going to continue to be problems. And we're seeing this right in the space. So it's great that Liechtenstein is stepping up here and figuring this out, at least in a small part here. Few other pieces of news that I know some other YouTubers have covered. Just wanted to give a shout out to Ian Northing, that's at Ian Bins on Twitter, sent this to me with regards to the Bank of America news, and that companies are going to be able to pay employees instantly with RippleNet. So little article here. Thanks so much, Ian, for this. Didn't get around to this yesterday, of course, because I did my 589 video, which got a lot of great reception from you guys. Thanks so much, guys, for watching that, and thanks for all the congratulations on the new milestone. I also saw this from XRP_Yoda, and this was in the news too. Samsung Pay partners with RippleNet member Finablr to power cross-border payments. So this, another big piece of news that happened a couple of days ago. Now, guys, I'm not going to talk about this. I know it's been covered over the last couple of days, so I will link the articles in the description in case you did miss them. But thank you, XRP Yoda and Ian Northing on Twitter, for sending me these. Guys, keep sending me stuff because I will get around to it, hopefully. I love it when all you guys send me the latest news, more things to talk about, more things to discuss in the cryptocurrency space. I saw this morning on the Daily Hodl. Coinbase may acquire Ripple-backed platform that utilizes XRP. So Coinbase is reportedly interested in acquiring the Ripple-backed startup Omni. And what Omni does, it allows neighbors to find and rent items from one another, from bikes to sleeping bags, by searching specific keywords or categories. So it's kind of like a swap for people in the same municipality so that they can exchange, items. Almost like a bartering service. The service, which delivers items locally, also allows users to earn money whenever their items are rented. So it's kind of like a local rent shop, if you will. Users can cash out their earnings to an XRP wallet, making it one of the first platforms that allows people to acquire XRP outside of an exchange. So the San Francisco-based company has struggled to gain users and is now in an early stage acquire talks with both Coinbase and Thumbtack, according to a report. So Coinbase looking to acquire Omni. The deal would give Coinbase the opportunity to utilize members of Omni's engineering team. They would work on Coinbase Earn, a Coinbase platform that allows customers around the world to earn cryptocurrency while learning about blockchain technology and the digital asset ecosystem. So I guess everything's up for sale. Just going to read you the statement here. CEO and co-founder of Omni, Thomas McLeod, says Omni's mission is to connect the world through things. By enabling XRP cash outs, we're aiming to lower the barrier to entry for crypto-curious customers and also reduce the risk because you still own the asset. So there's a world in which everything that you have should be able to connect with other people, and other people should be able to use those things as well. So if you have a bike and you're not using it, someone else can use it when you're not using it. And now you can also make some money on top of that. So still talking about the Omni platform. Ripple invested $25 million in the company through its fundraising arm Spring back in May 2018. Now Coinbase wants to leverage the obviously the engineers at Omni to clearly to grow Coinbase Earn, which is another Coinbase related platform. It's interesting how this ecosystem works and how small a world it really is. You know, you have a lot of these talented people living in the same geographic location, working on similar projects, cryptocurrency to be specific as a niche. And so it's interesting to me that Coinbase still doesn't have or doesn't seem to have enough talented enough engineers to continue on with their Coinbase Earn arm. Now, finally, I saw this on AMB Crypto. John McAfee announces his McAfeeDEX crypto exchange to be powered by the Etherion blockchain. So this essentially talking about a new exchange. So John McAfee, software engineer and Bitcoin bull, has been advocating Bitcoin reaching a valuation of 1 million for a long time now. So he is a Bitcoin bull. And there was news made public that McAfee, through his official Twitter, announced that he will be launching McAfeeDEX. So a preview of what's coming Monday requires no name, no documents, no emails, no bank info, transaction details private, nothing monitored, nothing recorded, no restrictions, no listing fees, 0.25 transaction fees, completely decentralized. According to McAfeeDEX's official website homepage, the beta version of the offering will be launched on October 7th, it further highlighted that the fact that the platform services will be made active without including maker fees, although it will charge a 0.25% as the taker fee. Boy, John McAfee still stirring the pot in the crypto world, wanting to keep things anonymous, decentralized, no restrictions, no KYC, exactly the opposite of what the governments of the world want to do and make crypto. And so you have pirates like John McAfee pushing this out and, going on with that Bitcoin narrative, the down with the system, anarchy will prevail. I really do wonder if this is going to get off the ground. Then finally, I saw here on Twitter from XRP Joker, that's at Joker_XRP, to John McAfee. And he asked, when will we see McAfeeDEX feature XRP? And John McAfee responds to him, it is coming. So will John McAfee actually list XRP on his exchange? Well, he did respond directly to XRP Joker, says it is coming. I don't know if he was referring to something else. I know John McAfee has a lot going on in his mind at any given time. So we've got to keep an eye on that. Do you think John McAfee will list XRP? I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.